Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to start 3.4 air pollution and its relevance with the following. The relevance with air pollution is acid rain, greenhouse effect, and ozone layer depletion. These 3 points are important for the exam. Examiner asks for the short notes in which the one of the things. These are the maybe acid rain, maybe greenhouse effect, or maybe ozone layer depletion. So take notes from the lecture. First, acid rain. But we want to know about the what is a acid or what is the pH of rain, what is the pH of water. Normal pH of water is 5.6 or rainwater pH is 5.6. That is a normal rainwater is slightly acidic in nature, and this is due to the presence of protons formed by the reaction of water with carbon dioxide present in air. In air, carbon dioxide is present, and this carbon dioxide reaction with protons to form the acidic pH, and where the pH of rainwater drops below 5.6, it's to be acidic range, or it is known as a acid rain, or it below the 5.6 pH it's called as a acid rain. Then what is a acid rain? Definition of acid rain: when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide is mixed with water vapor or it dissolve in rain water, it forming nitric acid and sulfuric acid. This is called as acid rain. Means sulfur dioxide when reacts with atmospheric vapor, it converted into acid sulfur dioxide to sulfuric acid, and nitrogen oxide is reacted with when water vapor, then it is converted to nitrogen dioxide to nitric acid, and the reaction of these two things are go to the acid rain. The main causes of the acid rain is a fossil fuel, oil refineries, thermal power station, automobile industry. These are the main causes of acid rain, because these are the waste gases from which contain sulfur and nitrogen oxide, and when it combines with atmospheric water to form acid. And what is the causes of acid rain? Causes of acid rain is due to the final product of variety of human activity which lead to emission of oxide of sulfur and nitrogen in the atmosphere. They include fossil fuel, oil refineries, thermal power station, automobiles and industry. These all are emits this sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide and many harmful gases emission through these fossil fuels, oil refineries, thermal power station, automobiles and industries. The effects are very harmful to the nature, because fertility of soil is lost or reduced, because acid rain washes away the nutrients needed for the growth for plants, and thus acid rain can great damage to the plant. For example, the acid rain is a complex problem for the impacting or long lasting to our environment. The acid rain increase soil acidity and it's affect the animals, plants on the land, and this acid water after reaching to the lake, because agricultural washout takes place due to the acid rain or many natural things, where the water is combined with the streams and affect the aquatic life, also affect on crop productivity. It also affect on human health. Due to acidity, the level of heavy metals such as aluminium, magnesium, zinc, cadmium, lead, copper, these are increases beyond the self limit due to the excessive acid, and the acid reaction is takes place due to the acid reaction takes place due to the heavy acid range with the heavy metals. Then when it is when the acid rain is discharged into the aquatic system, these heavy metals concentration are increases, and due to this fish population decreases tremendously, because heavy metals concentration also increases due to the acid rain. The best example of the one species is salmon get killed due to the acid rain. And the fishish areas in the lake or ponds, they are known as a fish grave ad. And the fish grave ad, many bacteria and blue green algae are also there, and these are also killed due to the acidification and the disturbing environmental balance. These acid rains also disturbing the natural balance in our ecosystem. For example, the many countries like UK or many countries like Central Europe, so these are also affected due to the acid rain, because forest area damaged due to the acid rain. One of the best example in India, because of the acid rain corrodes the marbles, statues or monument or building. Our India's pride is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is also affecting due to the this acid rain. The corrodes of Taj Mahal is the best example, because Taj Mahal is made up of marble, and marble composed of calcium and magnesium carbonate. And when acid rain fall on it, reaction of acid and calcium takes place and form corrode. The damage to the Taj Mahal is caused by the oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, because the large number of power plants and industries set up around this area. But in 1995, Government of India announced the action plan. What is its action plan? At clearing the air of Taj Trapenism, the known as the area of Taj Trapenism is a means clearing of the air, and because the India is the pride of our country, the area include of town of Agra, Firozabad, Mathura, Bharatpur should be pollution free for the Taj Mahal, because Taj Mahal is proud of India. Next point is the greenhouse effect. But before going to discuss greenhouse effect, we want to know about the earth has a relatively stable temperature. Earth atmosphere is one of the important thing, because it is a thin blanket of air surrounded on the earth of all sides. Here we can see these layers. Then air is a mixture of various gases, we know these things, and air protects the earth from sun rays or harmful radiation. But the stable temperature in rising every year due to man-made pollution. For example, oceans are getting warmer. Then earth is constantly bombarded with enormous radiation. These radiation are also seen in our picture. They concentrate on your pictures in this slide. Then the sun, which is received from radiation from sun, which we receive from the light and heat energy, this radiation from of visible ultraviolet rays and infrared have to first pass through the atmosphere and before reacting with the surface. The ozone layer, which is present in earth atmosphere, it blocks some UV rays from reacting the surface, and solar radiation reaches to the earth atmosphere. Some of these reflected back into the space. Here some are reflected to the space. There is a aerosol are reflected to the some radiation into the space. For here is also some radiation also in yellow or orange arrows shows the reflecting lights. Then but heat radiates from earth toward the space. Some of this heat is trapped by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and keeping the earth warm enough to sustain life. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, agriculture and land clearing are increasing the amount of greenhouse gases released in the atmosphere. This is the basic mechanism of the reflecting light to the space. Some radiations are reflected into the space. But what is a greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effect is a sun rays. We know the sun rays on the planet on the earth, and earth get heated, and then that heat is radiated back into the space or atmosphere. But when there is increase in carbon dioxide concentration, a thick layer of this gas is formed in the atmosphere. Means carbon dioxide layers formed in the atmosphere that is near the stratosphere. This layer near to the stratosphere, and this carbon dioxide layers functions as a glass planets. For example, we know the greenhouses, they are made up of glass, and the radiations are sunlights are passed through nursery, and they make their photosynthesis process. Glass transfer light. So these are the mechanism of greenhouse. So is known as a greenhouse effect. Means carbon dioxide is take role like a glass. Then CO2 layer means carbon dioxide layers is near the stratosphere, and it function like a glass panels or greenhouse or window, like window or car. The light is also passed into the car with the help of glass. Now a layer allow the sunlight to filter it, but the heat produced by this sunlight is prevented from going back to the atmosphere. Means CO2 layer prevent the radiation back to the atmosphere. Means as a result which the earth get heated and resulting in global warming, and this effect produced by the carbon dioxide layer and is known as a greenhouse effect. And the increasing carbon dioxide level tends to the warm the air in the lower part of the atmosphere. In 100 years ago, the concentration of carbon dioxide level was the 275 per minute. Today's level is more than 400 parts per million, and by it many years, like it will be in 2050, the level become above the 450 parts per million. Means warming the earth day by day, and the 50% of the global warming is due to the carbon dioxide, and 20% increase the temperature due to chlorofluorocarbons, and chlorofluorocarbons is also responsible for the global warming or is known as a greenhouse gases. And these are the important things, because global warming means increase the level of carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbon in gradual increase of temperature of earth's surface, and this increase effect caused due to the increase the air pollutants in called as a global warming. Then effect of global warming. Effect of global warming: melting of ice caps and glaciers. Because if increasing the temperature, ice also always melts, and due to this temperature, the melting of ice caps and glaciers. Increase in frequency of flood. If the ice caps is increases, ultimately the frequency of flood is also increases. Soil erosion due to the running water. Then unseasonal rains happen because of the increasing global warming. Today's example is unseasonal rain, and affect to the biodiversity, because many species are died due to the global warming. Then what is the prevention of the greenhouse effect or global warming? Reduction use of fossil fuels, controlling deforestation, because forests are the most important for the balancing of our ecosystem and balancing of carbon dioxide level, because the photosynthesis process need the carbon dioxide for their making of food. Then restricting the use of chlorofluorocarbons, means it is actually the need the be apart from the chlorofluorocarbon, many gases are used. Then next is the ozone layer depletion. But what is the ozone? We know about the ozone. What is the ozone layer? What ozone layer is a ozone? It also known as the ozone shield, and it is a region of Earth stratosphere that absorb the most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. This ozone layer is also important. Then ozone layer depletion is simply reduction, and it is present above the troposphere and between the stratosphere and troposphere. The ozone layer depletion is simply the reduction of ozone in the stratosphere. It means the thinning of the ozone layer that is harmful to nature and atmosphere. So ozone is also known as the protector. Ozone layer is also known as a protector. Then the ozone protects us from the harmful radiation like UV radiation from the sun, and it being small proportion of ozone plays a role in climatology and biology for the earth. It is directly connected with the life suspecting processes or life supporting processes. The ozone is also important. Then ozone depletion occurs when chlorofluorocarbons and halogen gases, because these cause chemicals reaction that breaks down ozone. Here is a arrows of the chlorofluorocarbons, and they, when it reacting with the halogen gases or halogen gases or halons gases, these break down the ozone layer. Causes of ozone layer depletion. First cause is a chlorofluorocarbon. Chlorofluorocarbon is widely used as a coolant in freezer, cleaning solvents. It also used in fertilizers, food processing industry. Because of the chlorofluorocarbon, the supersonic airplanes or aeroplanes flying at the height of the stratosphere cause major disturbances in ozone layers. So because of these disturbances, the aeroplanes fly to the very height and it's into the stratosphere. Then next example is a hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons like benzene, methane and benzene pyron, because these responsible factor for the ozone layer depletion. Heavy metals like mercury, cadmium, lead, these are also responsible for the ozone layer depletion. Then effect of ozone layer depletion. The many effect ozone layer depletion causes increase UV radiation level into the earth surface, because the depletion of this layer, and this layer protects from the UV radiation, protect from the UV radiation. But if the layer but if the layer is a breakdown, the ultraviolet rays get into our atmosphere or earth, and they effect on our life, then which is damaging to the human health. Negative effect includes increased certain types of skin cancer, eye cataracts and human immune deficiency disorders. Because of these, the main cause is a cancer, skin problems, because the skin cells are mutated because of the ultraviolet rays. Is a prevention of ozone layer depletion. Minimizes the use of car, because car is emitted the number of carbon dioxide or large amount of carbon dioxide. And discovery is most important. What discovery? The alternative substance for chlorofluorocarbons used in refrigeration and aerosols. These are the prevention. Today here our acid rain, greenhouse effect and ozone layer depletion topics are finished. Today I stop here. Thank you.